Inside your bedroom, we stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm.
Hi, hello, happy Monday. It's been a nice weekend. I have gotten a lot of stuff done in a very short amount of time. Yesterday, Sunday, I stayed up really late to finish implementing edits for Snow at Sunset. And then this morning, I finished it up between a little bit of time at my house at the kitchen table. And then I did a little bit more when I got here to work before I had a client. And I got it all pushed out to my editor. So Snow at Sunset is officially with my editor, which is really exciting because it frees up a ton of my time while I wait for her to work and finish the editing process. It frees up time for me to just write and focus on the first book in the Billionaire Beasts of New York duology. So that is really exciting. I promise I won't sing all the time. I say that, except that I kind of do sing all the time. As I said, it is Monday, which means it is Manifestation Monday. Manifestation. We are manifesting my dream author life. I would like to be a full-time author. I'm going to push it as far as I can take it, see where I get. I feel really good today. I feel energized. I feel excited because I get to focus on a brand new project, which is always really fun. I get to do the writing part, which is the most fun part of the whole process to me. So I feel excited. I can see my entire future ahead of me, what it looks like being a full-time author. I can see how I spend my day, how I want my office to look once I am in an office for writing full-time. I'm currently working on that process, moving office things around, and I feel really good. Things I have a lot of support, a lot of friends behind me. I have a lot of things going for me, and right now I have a lot of time for writing because this week is Thanksgiving. I am taking Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off this week. My husband and son will also be off from school and work and home, so I'll get a lot of family time. I'm hoping to also get some writing time in between everything. So I have a lot going for me this week. So now we need to talk about SMART goals. SMART goals! I have not actually fully thought out my SMART goals for this week, but we are going to wing it. I haven't written them down. We're going to wing it because I've actually kind of changed my mind a little bit and I keep waffling back and forth. So I'm just going to go with it. So SMART, S-M-A-R-T. It's an acronym. S is specific. The specific goal this week is writing the first book in the Billionaire Beasts of New York series. We are focusing on writing as much as possible. I originally, to be specific, was going to say 10,000 words because I would love to write 10,000 words a week. To get this book finished in about 2 to 3 months is the goal. I don't know if I can do 10,000 words this week though, so I'm almost thinking I may need to walk it back to maybe like 6,000. That might be a pretty good sweet spot. So maybe that's the specific goal. 6,000 words written for book 1 in Billionaire Beast of New York duology. M is measurable. We will be measuring this daily. I keep a daily total of the words written every day. It's highly motivating for me. And at the end of the week, I tally them up to see my total. So I do that. I tally them in my planner. I also, when I'm actively drafting, keep a little sticky note on my laptop just down at the bottom next to the trackpad so I can see my daily word count so I know where I'm going and how much I have left. This is A for attainable. This is attainable. It'll get me a whole lot quicker to where I want to be towards writing more books, adding to my backlist. And it's attainable because I will be using the first hour of my workday towards this. So 8 to 9 o'clock, I do writing sprints. I also use the evenings. So I will have evening writing sprints. And since everyone will be at home in the daily schedule may look a little bit different, I may have to sneak in some writing time in between everything at home. So my plan is to advocate for myself and focus on getting an hour a day because I've learned from these morning writing sprints from 8 o'clock to 9 in the morning that just 1 hour gets me about what I need every day to meet my goals. So that is the plan and how it's going to be achieved, how it's achievable. R is relevant. This is relevant because if I can accomplish this goal of writing as much as I can this week, I am going to be a whole lot closer to finishing this book, because I would like to do both and rapid release them in the spring. So that means I need to budget my time between the 2 books for the duology if I'm going to rapid release them, and also to leave time between to write the 3rd Curse of Wings book, which will come out in October. I have not set a final date, but I'm shooting for October. So if I do the word count like this every week, then I will be that much closer towards finishing all 3 of these books for my 2026 calendar year. And timely, I've already set the time goal. Time goal is by the end of the week, we should have 6,000 words. I would love if I could have 10,000, but I am going to kind of set myself a 2-tiered goal. 6,000 minimum. If I can shoot past that, I'm going to shoot as close as I can to 10,000. I highly doubt I will hit that though, so I am going to push for 6,000. Anything beyond that is an amazing bonus, but I've learned that if you set goals way too high, then not only are you more unmotivated to achieve them and to reach them because you feel less successful, but you're also, as a result, a whole lot less likely to hit the goal. So 6,000 it is. So that is Manifestation Monday, my SMART goals. I am feeling really good. I have just wrapped up my day of therapy. I am on my way home. Alex and the gang, they did board games last night instead of their normal D&D group on Sunday nights. So they are meeting tonight for actual D&D, since a lot of them are also teachers and are off for holiday. So I am getting ready to go home. There will be people at my house eating dinner and gearing up for Dungeons and Dragons. So it'll be Finn and I tonight. I think I really want to just pile into either our bedroom where the big TV is and just snuggle under the covers, or we will pile into the living room, Finn and I, and snuggle under the covers and watch a movie. That is my plan. Just quality time with my little guy. And I also need to do what did I need to do? Oh, I have some like small data entry things I need to do. So I'm going to do a little bit of that. And that's probably all I will do. I don't know that I'm going to get writing time tonight, but I may see if I can sneak in a little bit extra time tonight and get a little more done. So we shall see. So on to Thanksgiving week and a really nice night with my family and some amazing friends. Hello, it is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I am off for the holidays, so I am not working Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week because of Thanksgiving. So I'm spending some family time. I'm really excited. I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to complete much of my goal for this week of writing a ton, but honestly, I kind of feel like I need a little bit of a reset. So I have been in my office here at the house doing some 2026 planning. I think I'm actually going to do a full video more in depth about sort of how I am planning my process. So that may be coming in December. I usually do my goals videos, so I think I'm gonna also do a planning video this year. I've already planned out my Wednesday video schedule for December, but I do think that there's a blank Wednesday, so I think it would make a really good addition to, like, here's how I do my 2026 publishing planning calendar thing. So be on the lookout for that. But I said we were taking some family time. I needed a little bit of a reset. So Finn has been asking for the last few days to go bowling. So I think here in a little bit, we're going to do lunch and then we are going to take him bowling and just enjoy some family time. So I am looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. So that is what we are going to do next after I go inside. We're going to do lunch and go bowling. Hi, hello, it is Friday. I have done absolutely no writing this week, so have not met my goal at all for the week, which I am okay with because it's a holiday week. I had a lot of family time. Alex and I finished our rewatch of Stranger Things, and then we have one more episode of the new season and we're done with volume 1 of season 5, which is super exciting. I love Stranger Things. Holy moly. Today is day 1 of 2 of a Christmas market. It is a craft show here close to where I live. I am going with my friend and PA, my personal assistant, who sometimes helps me out. And we are doing Friday and Saturday. Friday, it starts at 4. So we have gathered snacks. I'm gonna go out and get drinks in a little bit and finish packing up and get set up so that today we are ready at 4. So today is 4 to 9. We have Finn will be with my parents. So Alex and I are gonna have like a date night after. Probably just finish Stranger Things at home and enjoy some downtime. And then tomorrow, craft show starts at 9 and it goes until 4. So very exciting. We'll need to be up early and out to finish setup again in the morning because I am fairly certain we will have to tear down and set back up, which is okay, but it's going to be a bit of a production. So it will be quite the weekend for me. And then Monday I am back and at it at work. Happy Sunday. Oh my gosh, it is freezing out here. So I feel like I finally got a good amount of sleep last night. It has been really busy and I haven't done a very good job of updating you guys. So here's what you missed. Firstly, I have been really tired this week. I probably look it right now. Oh my gosh, my hair looks a little bit crazy. But yeah, it's been crazy the last few days. How many times can I use the word crazy? So the last 2 days, my PA and I, Jill, were at a Christmas market. I have never done a market style event like that, like a craft show. I just didn't think it would be like the venue for me, but I actually did really well. Better than I kind of had expected. I went in with no expectations and I sold quite a few books. I think it was worth going to. I definitely made my money back on the booth fee. So that was really nice. It was also just a nice time to connect with other like artists and vendors. I found some really cool people that I'm interested in working with. There's somebody who makes some really cool bookmarks that I think I might work with to make fancy schmancy, like really unique bookmarks to put into packages when people purchase a book. I think that would be so fun, just something a little bit different. So he said he could work with me and do a wholesale discount. So I need to reach out to him today. That is on the agenda. But overall, it's been nice. I will say our goal of writing, was it like, I don't even remember, 5,000 or something words this week. I haven't written at all, which is unfortunate, but I also have done a little bit of reflection and I think I kind of needed the time off. I mean, for one, I spent this week being really exhausted. I also felt a little like I might be getting sick off and on. You can kind of hear in my voice. I think I'm really stuffy. There's a whole bunch of allergies, I think, that I've got going right now, but I think I just needed the holiday time off. So I'm not that disappointed. Next week, going back to work, I have a plan to better tackle writing moving forward. So I think I am going to be a lot more successful in the next week. And I would really like to buckle down and put more time into writing, because I would love to get back to a place where I was writing books in like drafting the first draft in like a month or two. So we shall see. But I would like to get out of this cold because my fingers are almost numb. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe below and check out all of my links. My shop is open online. I've actually integrated it to Square, so it's a little bit of a different platform, but I think it's a lot more user-friendly. And yeah, go check that out. It is available. All of my books that were left over from this weekend are up on the shop for sale. There's a flock of geese over me or a gaggle of geese, whatever you call them. But you can get a signed book on my website now. So they make great gifts for Christmas. If you order now, I should be able to get it to you by the holiday season. So if you would like to give a signed book for Christmas, or maybe get yourself a gift, you should go check out the links below and go and order. But that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's really noisy. I'm gonna leave you guys. Read books, be kind. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.